Hey guys, this is Too Sick. And you're watching E3. Hey guys, it's the Chin and we've just watched the EA presentation. I thought it was pretty good. What's the first thing there?
So the first thing that was there was Dead Space 3, obviously, which was sort of leaked before. But yes, so Josh, what was your first point?
The first thing we noticed when we started playing is, how Isaac started on a ship, like in the previous two games, but quickly moved on to an ice planet.
So Luke, what do you think about Dead Space 3?
Not a lot.
Alright, Alex, what do you think for Dead Space 3?
I like the way that I haven't really played it, guys, so I'm just getting it from the discussions we've had. But I like the way that there was it enemies that shot back at you?
Yeah, because normally in Dead Space there was the Necromorph, which were obviously alien, and they would then attack you. And I don't know because I haven't finished Dead Space 2 yet, but in Dead Space 3 they seemed to be human, and there seemed to be one which was the main, not protagonist, but the main enemy of Isaac or whoever.
They were big enemies as well, weren't they?
Yeah, so what we've got wrote down is enemies shoot back, big bosses, and it's out February 2013, so obviously a lot of games out February 13, which is good. So the next thing they showed in EA was Madden. So what do you think of Madden? Anyone?
I thought that they already covered most of it in Xbox One, but then they showed a bit more about the social aspect, which they showed in FIFA as well, where that they had live Twitter feeds from, I think it was the players, I can't really remember. But yeah, then they showed how it does Facebook as well, so if you win, obviously it comes up on Facebook. Which I think they done last year, but they kind of expanded on it a bit more this year.
Yeah, so it says there was use of Twitter a lot as you get updates from players. Not really much gameplay really shown of Madden. There was a bit, like one bit maybe of Madden that was shown, but not a lot. But showed how Kinect was used, obviously, as in the Xbox One. And then next was SimCity, and SimCity, the first SimCity was shown, was the SimCity Social, which was on Facebook, so if you've ever played Sims on Facebook, very simple, dumbed down version of the real SimCity. So after that was SimCity, the real proper EA game, which on a new engine is about.
Graphics were good, weren't they?
Yeah, and the trailer seemed to show normal SimCity stuff, like building and they showed multiplayer, so what do you think about the multiplayer?
I like the way that there was, obviously, it's the first SimCity, it's the first to have multiplayer, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I think that would be good for everybody to, build towns and cities around each other and help, wasn't it? You could help people build
Yeah,
things,
you could complete
like
challenges
airports.
within each other and help people build.
Well, as I haven't played the other games, but instead of building your own neighbouring cities, you can build a same neighbouring city with your friends, like Carl said, you can help each other and do challenges, which is good.
Yeah, because and Alex has just never seen a Sims or SimCity game before. He just thought it was the Sims, but city style.
No.
That's what you said at the moment.
No.
Sims in a city.
Sims, but in a city.
The herbs.
And that's out February as well, so save your money for February. And then Battlefield was shown, and it was just about Battlefield's premium service, which is like Call of Duty Elite, but obviously premium service. And it is
$50.
Say again, sorry?
$50.
So it's $50 for the year?
I'd imagine so.
They said
it covers all DLC, which is 4 DLCs, one's already out, and it comes out 2 weeks early on PlayStation. So that's their way of getting back up Microsoft.
Yeah, so basically Call of Duty, obviously they do DLCs first on Xbox. So then EA or Battlefield went, we'll do it on PS3 instead. So now PS3 get early Battlefield stuff, and you can only think that Medal of Honor will do the same type of thing, maybe.
What I was gonna say was Battlefield. The people there, they were saying lots about how many copies they sold and how many people.
Yeah, a
were
lot of
thing.
stats.
Yeah, they seem to big up a
loads,
bit more,
yeah,
try and make it a bit bigger.
And then they said that there's going to be 20 new weapons and 10 new types of vehicles.
Yeah.
And then the last one, I can't remember what it's called, but it showed motorbikes, which was the main bit at the end
out of the map
of that
packs.
new DLC.
Out of the map packs, they didn't. The two last ones classified, weren't they?
Yeah, they didn't actually show anything of the 2 last ones.
Yeah, and what we didn't see throughout the whole EA presentation was any Bad Company 3, which some people thought would happen. So
Stupid, really, because obviously Medal of Honor.
yeah,
But then they didn't show any Medal of Honor multiplayer until they showed a trailer, but
Which
obviously.
Yeah, they look right. Okay, and then we had Star Wars Old Republic, which obviously already out. And it was just basically, I'd say just an update really. It just had new companion, new race, new planet, and a raised level cap, which is just normal patch stuff.
I
Sounds
think
like,
they level cap 15 levels higher, I think.
Yeah, so like
basically,
15
basically
levels
just like a
higher.
World of Warcraft expansion pack. Then.
Yeah, nothing really.
For Star Wars.
Really, or that they didn't reveal anything new. It was only the only new thing which is coming up in a minute. So then we had Medal of Honor Warfront, which looked
Fire.
really good. Warfire, sorry, which looked really good. But the way I saw it, it looked very not cartoony, but every graphic had like a really thick black outline over it, and it made it look a bit. It wasn't
Especially
really
with the weapon.
realistic. But yeah, but the movement was very good. It was obviously on Frostbite 2, so very good graphics. And there was a dual sight, but we made for it was a 3-way sight.
Yeah, I thought he zoomed in.
Maybe I think it was like you had your ACOG and you had a red dot with the ACOG. It was two.
Yeah, the ACOG zoomed in twice.
Yeah, so that maybe they're trying to be it. There was a new HUD. I mean, you couldn't really see much of the HUD. I mean, it was hidden away. It was good. What do you think of that, Mel?
I thought it was good. I liked the whole. There was a small section where you were breaching a door with
yeah.
with
Oh,
your
yeah.
teammates,
Different ways to breach.
and an entire menu came up choosing how would you like to do it, like with your axe, with your
Crowbar.
shotgun, with your foot, a crowbar, and then if you clicked on grenade, it came up with all the grenade symbols and like flashbang and hand grenade. So that was good. And then when you went in, all the enemies popped up at the bottom, and then it shows you like how you took them out, like whether they're dead, whether they've killed a hostage,
Yeah,
or
headshot, or-
Yeah.
Yeah, and then after Medal of Honor, there was FIFA. And obviously, FIFA was shown at Microsoft conference. That was only like EA. That was only Kinect. How Kinect integrates. So
They didn't say anything about Kinect, did they?
not in the EA.
Not on the EA thing. I think that's pretty good because they said lots about that on the Xbox. I think
But-
I think it was pretty good that they talked about other things apart from Kinect.
Yeah, they didn't double over like they had Football Club, which announced last year for obviously, but that's going on to Android. I guess iOS. I ain't got a clue if it's iOS.
I don't think they
I don't
mentioned
think
it.
it was iOS. And there was level carries over. Messi is obviously on the cover. He's a very popular foot player at the moment.
They had a
And they
little
showed a
trailer, didn't they?
gameplay trailer and a new Impact Engine show. Luke, what's new Impact Engine about?
There's different dribbling, which
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Because ages ago they said about 360 dribbling. I swear they say that.
They didn't say what
But
kind of dribbling.
they-
They just said
Yeah, but
dribbling.
there is a new thing where on old FIFA games you could have a player's stat, but the way they control the ball isn't that different. Maybe it only contributes to speed or shot accuracy. But now it controls like at the moment they get the ball, how they react to the ball, and all stuff like that. So it looked really like more in detail. But then they said every FIFA you just have to win.
And it makes like the lower teams more lower and the higher teams better.
Yeah.
So
Right, and then they showed Need for Speed Most Wanted, which may be the best game there. Maybe it did
Yeah.
look really
Yeah, it
good.
looked really good.
So it's an open world, obviously, like the last Most Wanted, Autolog 2. So like in Most Wanted, there was the Autolog. I hadn't played Run, so I guess it's like in Run. there was
The
still,
run was good.
yeah, it was still like
that feature.
Autolog. The
But-
graphics look good, but
They-
compared to Forza, which you've already seen,
they didn't say if it was Frostbite 2.
No,
yeah, they didn't
they
mention about
must be.
Frostbite 2.
They didn't
The
say
Run
what
was Frostbite 2, so it might.
I don't think it actually was because it didn't say the word
They
Frostbite
didn't-
at all.
They
Okay.
didn't
They would have
mention
done.
it.
They would have done.
Maybe they did it on their own engine, but I doubt they built a whole engine.
They would have done. Yeah, but Forza runs on its own engine, and that's 10 times more impressive than.
But the way they did it, the HUD went around the car, so the speed for the car went. It was just to the edge of the car. It wasn't around your screen. But when they played it, for some reason, when they did multiplayer, it was the names of the royal family. So you had Kate, you had William, you had Elizabeth, and you had Harry.
And Philip.
So I guess that's for the
Okay.
Jubilee. But
Yeah,
alright.
some weird way of
And they finally ended with Crisis 3. What do you think about Crisis 3?
I've not really played Crisis, but it looked really good. Like from the look of it, it looked really good. But
I
yeah.
thought it looked a lot brighter and a lot different, but
Crisper. I think that's a good word to
it's hard.
describe it.
Crisis has only been out for what, a year and a half?
Yeah, I know. I don't really understand it because Crisis. It's not a new environment. Crisis 1 was in the jungle.
I'll say, I haven't played all three. I've done all.
Not
Well,
playing all
two.
two.
No, I've
Yeah.
done one.
Yeah,
that's
number
good.
1 and number 2, so that's 2. But
Yeah,
okay.
but I'm saying, I haven't done the other two games, and then comparing it to the third one,
Yeah.
it is actually the mixture of both. But definitely, so far, it's the best looking one on console.
Yeah, I mean, they
It's
showed
really
console gameplay, obviously, but I don't know, because the first one, obviously, jungle, second one, obviously, city, and then they've just gone back into the city on the third one. If you looked at it, I don't know if you'd notice the difference between Crisis 2 and Crisis 3. I mean, there was the bow and arrow, not much, they
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
show any, much attack with the bow and arrow, did they? Really?
I think one helicopter shot and that was it.
Yeah, they didn't really show much. Yeah, that was basically it for the EA show. Joshua, was your best bit of the EA?
I think my highlight out of all of it, I quite actually enjoyed. I like watching the Crisis. The Crisis wasn't too bad. I generally enjoyed the water graphic for that.
Mm-hmm.
It was very good physics, but I think the worst bit for it was probably I didn't really like the Madden. That's not my thing.
Not really interesting.
No.
Yeah, my best would be probably... I enjoyed Dead Space 3. I really enjoyed Dead Space as a whole game, even though I didn't even finish second one, I should do. But I really enjoyed the whole co-op and how some games just make co-op as in... he's not a character in the story, he's just an added character. So it doesn't matter, he's not implemented into the story, but in Dead Space 3, obviously, he is an actual character, so he will be implemented in the story. My worst is SimCity Social. Why make a social game? I'm bored of them. Why make them?
I like the staging and like that kind of point of view. I did like that. Obviously, there wasn't as many as there was for the Xbox convention, but I did like presentation. I did like the way that it was like staged though. What I didn't like what you said was social. I didn't like that. They've got enough Facebook games. Why do you want to make another one?
My highlight, it's probably Medal of Honor, I guess, because I played the first one. And I thought it's a good gap between, it's a good in-between COD and between Battlefield. It kind of uses the best of both. I think the worst thing is that they didn't show any new games. I think everything we knew was coming out.
Well, nothing.
That's the same with the Xbox One. Every game we knew was coming out.
If they didn't leak it before, then Dead Space 3 and Most Wanted would be brand new. But then it just got leaked. I mean, there was nothing.
I just realised that. And today there's been absolutely nothing new, and they said it's amazing. That's the complete opposite.
Can't see us getting much from Ubisoft either, because I bought Rayman, which people already know about.
So
creepy people already know
the only
about.
thing I didn't know about that today actually was Splinter Cell.
Yeah, Splinter
Yeah,
Cell's the newest one, I think. Actually,
People sort of said Splinter Cell.
Yeah.
So we will go back to the Ubisoft conference. So see you guys then.
Cheers.
Bye.